when we're discussing Krishna's lila, either discussing tattva or lila, acharyas have everyone, all of philosophy, all of life, all of philosophy. It's subjective. It's the individual's viewpoint based on his realizations, experiences, and shastra. So those viewpoints of the scholars and Rasik Jans, their viewpoints always fall within the parameters of Siddhanta and with Ras. They're correct according to Ras. They're not opposite Siddhanta. They're not against the truth of Shastras. And this is possible, what they're saying. It's conceivable. It can happen that way. So that's not against Siddhanta. And then it's not rasabhas. It's not overlapping or mixture, wrong combining or mixture of mellows. So these are nuances, embellishments, different ways to see the same thing, and which you intimated at the end of your question. You answered your own question, which is what I'm repeating, is that Vishwanath is seeing that Radharani is sending Krishna away, not on one level, because she, on the secondary level, why Radharani sends Krishna out of the kunj after she's enjoying with him immensely, and he's being satisfied completely. She sends, oh, my other Sakhis must be missing Krishna. They want to serve him. They want to please him. So then, out of her love for them and her compassion for them, she sends Krishna. And that's generally what you see in the Srimad Bhagavatam or other, even Govinda Lilamrita, other scriptures, and acharyas like Krishna's Kaviraj, etc. They explain it like that. Now, Vishwanath, in his commentary in Ujjwala Nilamani, we just heard chapter 4, verse whatever it was, 24, 5, whatever. He was saying, no, that's the secondary purpose. The primary purpose is that Radharani wants, because she has samartha rati, she has no selfishness and no personal consideration for her own happiness or pleasure. She only wants his satisfaction. She sends Krishna away from her to all the Sakhis so that he can get his full satisfaction with all of them. But all our other acharyas say that when Radharani does that, and Krishna goes and samples all those other flower-like gopis and drinks the nectar of their flower-like faces, you know, the dewy flower face, and the gulab flower face, and the kadamba flower face, and the mogra flower face, and the jasmine flower face. And he said, oh, these lovely lotus faces of all these beautiful gopis, Alita, Vishaka, Chitra, Champak, Rangadevi, Sudevi, Tungavidya, and so many others, they're so sweet and so satisfying. But actually, after I've gone to them all on Radharani's request, I am very satisfied, but I'm going back to that lotus. So Radharani is a Prem Padma Bandhu. She is a Prem Sahasra Padma. There may be so many lotuses and so many flowers, but there's only one lotus. It's known as Sahasra Padma. It has 1,000 petals and 1,000 petals and 1,000 more petals. And each petal is a different bhav and a different way and means to please Krishna. So Radharani is the Sahasra Padma of Mahabhav Prem, of Mahabhav. So Krishna, he goes, yes, I'm very satisfied. I came back. So if he's so satisfied, why do you just, okay, I have my full. You go to the ice cream parlor, eat 2 kilos, and you can't eat more, you go home. You go sleep. You don't keep eating till you die. So if you reach your satiation point and you're satisfied, then you go back to Nandagram playing your flute and having a good time. But no, he came back for more. He came back for more. Who did he come back to? From where he left. He came back to Radharani. So I guess that's the answer is Krishna. This is Vishnu is saying that. He's just like Jiva Goswami says, oh, there's Swakiya Bhav. And he kind of appears to push that on one level, although that's for others. And Vishwanath in his own commentary says, no, Jiva Goswami says this, but it's not like this. It's Parakiya Bhav here in this world and Parakiya Bhav in that world. And so it's a viewpoint. So we follow all the Goswamis' viewpoints and we mix them all together because it just makes a richer rasala. Rasala tattva and rasala siddhanta, rasala lila. So rasala is a drink. It's a mixture of yogurt and water and honey and rock candy and jaifal and elaichi and karpur and kali mirch, and you can mix and match different combinations. But the basis of a rasala drink, which the Manjaris and Sakis make, Radharani makes, Yashoda makes for Krishna, he likes very much, is yogurt, water, honey, rock candy, black pepper, like this. And sometimes you have jaifal, or you can have elaichi, or different keshar. It depends on the season. So all these sakis, and all the, rather, what I mean to say, all these viewpoints of the Rasikacharyas, whom we worship and whom we honor, and we equally love and worship Jiva Goswami and Vishwanath Chakravarti and Sanatana Goswami and all of our great Rasikacharyas and our own immediate gurus who may have their insight and their beautiful way of seeing it. And it's all part of the same one satisfying drink called Rasala, Radha Krishna Rasala Amritam. So we will answer the question that way. It's just, like when I was reading it, I noted, I read Ujjwala Neelamani long ago, and I only saw this English version, I never saw verse by verse. So now I'm with all of you, we're going through it together. I'm reading it fresh in the class and just apne-up speaking. And I have this old one, and another one also, which I gave to someone, which is even older than that. Only English, by Kushakrata and someone else also. So now, and it didn't have the tikas of Vishwanath or Jiva. I gave my own, and on these verses, then we read it, this is some similar sometimes, or some little different angle. So this is the beauty of like someone gives a Bhagavatam class, and they said, here's Jiva, or like I just gave the Ujjwala Neelamani class. Here's Vishna's tika, here's Jiva Goswami's tika. Well, I'm also a subjective person. I'm also an individual person. I'm a speaker, and I've been trained by my guru. And so I'm speaking Harikatha with his blessings and the blessings of the Vaitacharya. So I may give a little different angle. That just makes, another sweetness to it. But when it comes to, the final authority or the praman, it's not, Madan Gopal said, Dandavats Madan Gopal. But, Vishwanath Chakravarti said, Vishwanath Chakravarti, this is the Supreme Court. Baladev Vidyabhushan, Vishwanath Chakravarti, Narottam Das Thakur Mahashaya, Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Raghunath Bhatta, Raghunath Das, Sri Jiva, the Sad Goswamis, Srimad Bhagavatam, Shukamuni, like this. So these are our Krishnadas Kaviraj and Vrindavan Das Thakur. They all sit on the bench together. There's a Supreme Court bench of 13 members. So this Supreme Court. So we may be arguing some case or making some point from a lower court or a civil court or a municipal court or civil court or state court. It's that's very nice. That's good for you. Your guru says that, you're his disciple, you run with that. Well, my guru says this, and I run with this. It's like this. We see right here, this little viewpoints this way, but it's all within the boundaries of rasa and the siddhanta.